Good morning, my beautiful friends. This is your wake up call with Maui Paul. I am Maui Paul, and we are here today to say some nice things about ourselves. So I want to say thanks so much for coming by, and I appreciate it when you guys like and share this stream. It is really good to know that you folks are expanding this. So this message is something that I believe that we really need to have in this world. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull one of my I am cards. These cards are full of positive, beautiful affirmations, just wonderful things that we can say about ourselves in order to really come to a fuller understanding of who we are. And so we're going to pull an I am card today, and we are going to affirm something nice. So without further ado, let's just see what the I am card is today. Let's go off the top of the deck. I have it right here today. I am happy. I am happy. I focus on what is good and elevate my state. So I am happy. I focus on what is good and elevate my state. Are you happy? You are happy. You also focus on what is good and elevate your state. So good morning there, Easy. I see that you are here. I'm going to write this down in the comments. And as I do, I am bringing this even more into the world. Yeah, I was thinking about it yesterday. I was thinking about the people who just listen to this versus the people who say it out loud. And if we just listen to this, the people who just listen to this is a show about me because I'm talking about how I'm happy, how I'm making all of these I am statements, and they're all about me. But the moment that we repeat after me, that we say the words ourselves, the show no longer is about me. It is about you. It is about anybody who actually says the words. So I want to say that it's just so very important to say these words out loud. And it's important to write them down because when I say I am happy, it is an affirmation for myself. And when I invite you to say it, it's an affirmation about you. So transform this broadcast into something that is about you simply by saying the words. It's that simple. It takes 2 seconds out of your day to say I am happy, or I am clever, or I am colorful, or any one of the other of the wonderful affirmations that are on this card deck. It takes 2 seconds, but it provides such a tremendous benefit. So I am happy today, and I do focus on what is good and elevate my state. I consistently focus on what is good, and that I think is one of the secrets to my own life is that I do focus on what's good. I find the good in whatever situation I'm presented with in life. The teacher Byron Katie says, or is it Byron Katie? I think it's Byron Katie says it's all about loving what is, and so we love what is. Well, reality is what it is. The world is what it is. There's lots of things that we cannot control. And so I think it's super important for us to recognize that there's a lot of things we can't control and say, okay, well, since we can't control that, why don't we just find what's really good about it? Why don't we just think about the silver lining in that dark cloud that comes our way? Why don't we just choose what we focus on? Because when we choose what we focus on, it defines how we feel about it. And once we've decided how we feel about something, that defines what our next action is going to be. And what our next action is, that action is going to give us a whole new set of choices. So something happens, and then we decide what it means, and then we decide how we're going to feel about how it means, and then we decide what we're going to do about how we feel, and then we do something, and then that presents us with a whole new set of options, and then life goes on again in this beautiful now moment that we call existence. And so I choose to be happy. I choose to be happy even when I'm being handed a shit sandwich, because sometimes I am being handed a shit sandwich. And nevertheless, I choose to say, okay, well, yeah, this isn't really the way that I'd have preferred things to go down. But I've noticed in life that when things didn't go down the way that I thought they were going to, or thought that they were supposed to, that if I just waited a little bit, that usually life revealed to me exactly why that happened. I have certainly been party to hundreds, thousands of disappointments. And yet, when I stopped looking at them as disappointments, when I stopped dwelling on them, when I stopped saying, okay, well, it didn't happen exactly the way I thought it would, so I'm going to be sad or mad about it. When I stopped that behavior, I started to be presented with better options, with more compelling options in life, because I wasn't reacting in a negative way. Because when we react in a negative way, what are we gonna? We're gonna be served up with some more choices we don't like. But when we react in a positive way, even when things are not exactly what how we think that they're going to be, or how we think that they're supposed to work, when we do that, we really just elevate ourselves, and we set ourselves up for success. And so I'm just here to encourage you to set yourself up for success, to be happy, to focus on what is good in life right now. Guess what? We are here now. We are healthy enough to watch a broadcast. I'm healthy enough to make one. I got out of bed on time for the 500th time in a row now. It's really important to focus on these things. We have our health. We have enough money to have a phone or a computer or internet access. We're doing okay. And so we have this amazing ability to be happy. And so I am happy. And I know that you're happy too. We are happy people, and we consistently show that through our actions, through our words, and through the way that we love other people, because hurt people. And happy people build other people up. And so our attitude is going to affect the way that the people around us treat us. And it's going to affect the way that the people around us feel about themselves. And so as we go through life with this positive and empowering attitude, we empower all the people around us to really be their best selves, to live their best lives. And that's just something that has incredible benefits for us. So let's go through life today. Let's go through our Monday by being happy, by focusing on what is good, by focusing on what we can control. And even when we're handed something that we don't like, or don't think that it should have gone down that way, or perhaps, just perhaps, the consequences of our own actions, because oh boy, have I been served the consequences of my own actions very regularly. We can recognize that even when things aren't the way that we want them to be, that it's an opportunity to learn and grow and change our perspective and shift our perception into a place that's better. So if you recall, yesterday, the word of the week, our weekly theme is I am distinct, my character is unique and original, and that helps us to be happy. So our story of the week is already shifting. It's already shaping up. Our story of the week starts with us being individual human beings, unique and original. And it continues with us taking that ability to be self-determined in how we feel, and we choose to be happy in it. So we're going to focus on what is good all the rest of the week, and we're going to elevate our state. And as we do, we will also elevate the state of the people around us. And so let's do that. It's going to be awesome. So I want to say thank you guys again for coming by, for having some fun with me. There are 7 people right now watching on 3 different platforms. That's a really neat thing for me. It's always fun to see all the folks who come and watch this live. And if you're not watching this live, and I know that you're one of 193 people on average who are not watching this live, but if you're not watching this live, I still encourage you to leave a comment and to say these words out loud. Affirm that you are happy. Affirm that you can focus on what is good. Affirm that you can elevate your state. Affirm that it's possible. Affirming that it's possible is the first step to getting it done. I'm not asking you to believe it. I'm just asking you to say it, because we tend to believe the words that we say. It is incredibly, incredibly important. So if you need a particular affirmation, I have them archived on my YouTube channel, which is linked in the video description. And I want to say thank you so much to those people who are coming here, who are sharing this message, and who are really expanding and empowering a whole group of people. It is a testament to the power of the internet. So I'm really excited. So I'm going to go, and I am going to I'm going to work on my cards today. I have all these blank white boxes that have decks of cards in them. I'm going to get some labels affixed to these today, and then they are going on sale. So I'm pretty excited about that, to be able to not just complete that project, but also to have other people have these cards in their physical space. Because I'll tell you what, I keep these physical cards in my space. I printed them out nice and big. I put these on my mirror. I put these first thing when I look up, when I get out of bed. I just have these things all over the place, and they are a consistent reminder. I have the picture that I made, which is available for free for you. I'm going to link it in the comments, but I have this picture I made as my desktop background. And so I just am constantly reminded I have these messages in my world. And so I'm really excited to have, these 10 decks of cards, because that means that these messages can be in somebody else's world too. And how cool that is, how empowering that is. So anyway, thanks so much for being around. I will talk to you guys later on tonight at 9 p.m. with Nightfall with Maui Paul. And we are going to go over that I Am Happy card again, and we're going to explore how it showed up in our days. Until then, you guys are amazing. I appreciate you. I love you and care about you. And I like you just the way that you are. And so just keep on winning at life. And I will talk to you at 9 p.m. Aloha from paradise.